And now let's all play What's My Line?
Well, here it is Friday.
Yeah.
And we're all together once again. Is that not hello, audience? Hello, group. Yes. We have two marvelous, fantastic, stumpifying challengers for you today. And a terrific mystery.
What, stumpifying?
They're stumpifying.
Oh, I will always remember you said that. Yeah.
You think I'm kidding you? Watch this. Would our first challenger enter and sign in, please? Okay. Sparky Mark Sipolt. Yep. Oh, Sparky put that X down there because he's 4 years old and he can't write yet.
That's a good reason.
Not because you would know his name. I mean, it wasn't the reason that he's trying to fool you. Sparky is the world's youngest professional in his field. We will now show the audience what his line is. And let's start the questioning with Soupy.
Thank you.
Okay?
All the kids are outstanding and everything. Anyway, that's marvelous. Sparky, what you do, is there any physical activity to this thing that you're the champion of?
No. Well, you have to do something physical, right?
Well,
with your body? Hmm? Yeah, let's
yeah,
say.
well, he might not, I'm sorry, he might not have understood what I was talking about, physical. Do you ever, can I ask you another question?
I would almost put money on it, Soupy.
Okay, all right. Sparky, do you ever hold anything in your hand when you do what you do?
What, you mean it being independent from anything else?
Yeah, an object of some kind.
Not really.
No? Okay.
1 down, 9 to go. Gail?
Sparky, do you do this in front of people?
Yeah.
Do people applaud when you do what you do?
No.
Oh, I bet they do.
Oh,
he just can't hear it
do.
while he's doing, but they applaud.
Do you ever say anything when you're doing this?
Well, not really. It isn't really a
No?
part of what he's doing. So that's 2 down and 8 to go. Allan?
Sparky, do you get paid for doing what you're doing?
Yeah.
Do you get paid more than $10?
Well, if he does, he probably never gets to see it, and that's lousy.
But he does. But
But I expect he does.
Does he do you do this in a studio?
Yeah.
Well, he can do it in a studio, but he doesn't really do it in a studio. So that's 3 down and 7 to go, Arlene.
Is it anything that would be called a sport of some kind or a game of some kind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Do you ever wear anything different from what you've got on now when you do this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? Is it anything to do, would it be less than you have on now?
No.
No.
More?
That's 4 down and 6 to go. Soupy?
When you do this, Sparky, do you ever leave the place where you're standing or sitting? Do you ever go up in the air at all?
No.
No. 5 down and 5 to go. Gail?
Do you ever do this with a ball of any kind?
No.
No. 6 down and 4 to go. Allan?
Do you do this in the water?
No.
No. 7 down and 3 to go. Arlene?
Can you twirl a baton?
No.
No. 8 down and 2 to go. Soupy?
Are there any strings involved in what you do?
No.
No. 9 down and 1 to go. Gail, you want to take a guess?
No. Do you do this all by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard, isn't it?
I pass, Allan.
Okay, Allan, you want to have a shot?
Does your father do the same thing that you do?
No.
No, there it is. They're all down. He is the world's
Run.
youngest automobile stunt driver. Sparky Sipolt is the world's youngest stunt car driver, and we've got some film here to prove it. Sparky, how long have you been driving?
Since I was a little boy.
What?
Since I was a little boy.
Okay. Now, before we show the film, Sparky's going to go backstage and get ready for the surprise he has back there for us. Okay, Sparky, you want to go get ready now? Okay, can you hop down? I'll help you. There you go. Thanks, Sparky. That kid is the end. Okay. Gesundheit. Okay, Sparky is part of a team with his older brothers, Lou and Mike. Their ages are 10 and 9, and together they appear at major racing events and state fairs. Now, let's see the film of Sparky and his brothers in action. This is Sparky. Now he's completed his act and he gets out. And the people applaud, and I'm sure you can hear it. Now, these are his brothers. They're 10 and 9, Lou and Mike.
What is that they're driving?
Racing cars. Little midget racing cars. Look at them. They've learned to turn them all the way around. Isn't that extraordinary? And now, if we may, let's have Sparky's surprise. Sparky, what is this car made of?
Fiberglass.
Fiberglass. Now, how many horsepower is it? Do you know?
7.
7 horsepower? That's an interesting horsepower. How many cylinders does it have?
1.
1 or 4?
1.
1, all right. And how fast will it go?
5 miles an
25 miles an hour. And who built the car?
hour. I'm going to tell you.
Andy Granatelli built this car?
He did.
Just for you? Holy cow. Listen, are your brothers here?
Yeah.
Are they back there?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they'll come out. What do you think, huh? Lou and Mike, could you come on out?
Yeah.
There they go. Hi. How are you? How you, fellas? This is your Lou Sipolt, and this is? Mike Sipolt. Okay, fellas, listen. Was that you driving those cars and learning to spin them around?
Yes.
When did you learn to do that?
A couple years ago.
When did you start driving?
At 3.
At 3? And did he start driving at 3 also?
Yes.
And do you plan to be a driver when you grow up?
Yes.
How about you?
Either that or a vet.
Either that or a vet. Do you like animals a lot?
I have about 50 of them.
Have you? What have you got?
Got 4 rabbits, a collie. I'm getting a raccoon Friday. I got about 28 mice. Got 5 turtles. I have 1 record-sized turtle.
Yeah.
And I had an iguana. It was about 32 inches long and got away.
Yeah, gee, your
Boy,
mother
do-
must be tickled to death. Fellas,
Do
thank
I
you
have
for
a girl
being
for you?
Yeah, thanks for being with us, fellas.
All What Smile Line contestants receive Sarah Coventry jewelry elegantly designed. Springtime pin and earrings in silver tones set with lilac stones and silver chain pastel glow necklace. And a handsome Westclock 17-jewel wristwatch with sunburst finish case, built-in shock absorber, and jeweled lever movement from Westclocks. And a spacious, roomy tote bag by American Tourister, designed to go everywhere by Land, Sea, or Air. The strong, lightweight luggage by American Tourister. Larry?
It's really extraordinary, isn't it? I mean, it really makes you reassess what you think children can and cannot do,
Yeah.
what they're capable of doing.
But I'll always remember your question. How long have you been driving?
Since I was a little boy.
Yeah.
Okay, with our next challenger, enter and sign in, please. Michelson. Fine, how are you? Welcome to the program. Where are you from?
Freeport, New York.
Freeport, New York. How long you been driving? Panel, Allan Michelson is general manager of a company which has taken a plain, old-fashioned product and given it a cinnamon flavor. Now we'll show the audience just what the resulting product is. And we'll start the questioning with Gail Sheldon.
Thank you, Larry. Mr. Michelson, is this a product that you do not eat?
Yes.
Is this a product that you find in the home?
Yes.
Is it a product that you would apply to your body?
No.
1 down and 9 to go. Alan.
Did I understand you to say that this is something one does not eat?
Yes.
Right.
But it has a cinnamon flavor?
Yes.
Oh. I mean, that's interesting.
Gail, we're taking the word apply in the sense of fasten to.
Yes.
It has a flavor, but I don't taste it. Is
Oh,
that-
You could taste it.
Oh, I can taste it, but I don't eat it.
Right.
That's
Do I
correct.
chew it?
Nope.
You could chew it.
Well, you could chew it,
I
but that's
could
not.
chew
as-
it, Larry.
You could, but it's not the purpose
That's
of
a
it.
qualified yes.
That's a qualified no, actually. 2 down and 8 to go. Arlene?
Well, could it be anything like a teething ring that a baby might like to...
No.
No, but isn't that a terrific idea? 3 down and 7 to go. Soupy.
Is this thing bigger than a bread box?
No.
No. 4 down and 6 to go. Gail?
Would you find this product normally in the kitchen?
Yes.
Would this product give a flavoring to food?
No, it wouldn't.
No, it would not. 5 down and 5 to go. Alan?
If I couldn't eat it, could I smell it? Is it something I would smell?
Yes, you
could.
smell it.
Is it something that I would want to put on my body?
No.
I don't think so. 6 down and 4 to go.
Do you make a cinnamon-flavored garbage pail?
No.
No, but isn't that a good idea? 7 down and 3 to go. Soupy?
And it has cinnamon flavor.
Yes.
Can we rule out eggnog?
Yes.
Yes.
But it's found in the kitchen.
Yep.
Oh, would it ordinarily be made out of wood?
Yes.
Would it be a toothpick?
It is
Yes.
a toothpick, a cinnamon-flavored toothpick. Allan Michelson is general manager for Sonita Paper Products, and they now sell and wrap cinnamon-flavored toothpicks. Mr. Michelson, is the toothpick business a big business?
Well, last year they cut down 3,000 birch trees to service us, and we wrap about 2 million toothpicks a day, every day.
That's a lot of...
2 million toothpicks a day?
Right.
And they go out to the...
Restaurants and drive-ins.
Do you have other flavors?
Yes, peppermint flavor.
Now, what are they made from mostly? Birchwood,
Birchwood.
obviously. But do you use anything else?
We have a quill toothpick for the finer restaurants, which is more expensive. It comes from geese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a good place to get a quill from. Now, are they flavored? Or how would you flavor a
No,
quill?
we don't flavor the quills.
That's just a classy quill.
Right.
Now, you make mint-flavored toothpicks and cinnamon-flavored toothpicks. What new taste delight can we look forward to?
Well, we're working on a bourbon or scotch flavored. We haven't come out with that.
We eagerly await the day. Thank you very much for being here. All right, here we are. Panel, blindfolds in place. Time for our mystery guest. Would you enter and sign in, please? All right, panel, it's one question at a time, and let's start with Alan Ludden.
Do I know you from the movies?
No! That's a no. Arlene?
I'll take odds I wouldn't know you from opera. Do I know you from television?
That's a possible, yeah. Soupy?
Would we know you from nightclubs?
Possible.
A little bit.
Gail?
Are you a singer?
Beautiful!
Allan?
Are you, were you born in this country?
Yes!
Arlene?
And goodness knows he's proud of it. However, we have sort of determined that you are mostly known for your work in television, have we not?
Well, that's part of his work. Mostly is hard to tell in this case, Arlene. It really is.
Oh, well, then may I ask if you are perhaps a behind the scenes of...
Behind!
Soupy?
Behind means what? I know what it means. I didn't...
Soupy? I think that's a yes.
Oh, is it?
Soupy?
Both.
It's both.
Oh, so then are you a writer, are you a director or a producer? I have been...
He has been, but he isn't really known for it. Gail?
Are you then a writer?
Yeah.
Yes. Allan?
Why does everybody sound like Frank Fontaine when you have one of these here?
They sound like Joan Fontaine.
No. Are you, do you have a son also in this business?
Yeah. Yes!
Okay, Arlene?
Are you a man that has thought up ideas for Goodson Todman?
Yes.
Is it Allan Sherman?
Yes.
It's Allan Sherman.
Hi.
Allan, I guess, is among the funniest men in the world, is
I
what?
know it.
And the most creative.
How did you know my son's in the business?
Well, because I thought you were Carl Reiner.
So does my son.
There's the song that you did, Hello Mother, Hello Father, was one of the funniest songs ever, and was #1 in every English-speaking country in the world. Did you know that?
Right.
He knew that, obviously.
I
but
didn't
you
know
all-
that.
Well, that song you did from Fig Leaves Are Falling, that sad, beautiful song, I loved it.
Sing it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too sad and beautiful.
What are you doing now, Allan, that you
I've been writing. I've just finished a book which Playboy Press is publishing, and it's called The Rape of the Ape, and it's
What's it about?
well,
There's this ape.
no, it's not about what you think. It's the official history of the sex revolution. Like Churchill wrote a history of World War II, but nobody has written a history of the sex revolution. So what I did is I just followed it bit by bit and took all the things out of the newspaper that shows the history of it. And
Is it over?
Oh, yes, it ended August 16th of last year at 9:02 p.m.
What
thought so.
occurred?
I remember that day.
Could you tell us what occurred? What was the event that marked the end of it?
Well, you'll have to read the book, but actually, what we saw was, it was the day that the astronauts went up, April 16th, I'm sorry. And you remember when the astronauts went up and there was a little flary thing on the edge of the moon and everybody thought that was the astronauts and it was actually the light from Venus?
Oh, it was...
Do you remember that?
And now her light
That was the
failed?
sign. That was the sign that the war was over. You have to understand this when you read the book. The sex revolution began on November 10th, 1945.
How did that happen?
Well, it began with the arrest of a young man in Long Beach, California, who, if you're old enough, you'll remember his name.
Larry's not.
No.
His name was Ellsworth Sonny Wisecarver.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he lived the sex fantasies of a whole generation of American young men who had just come back from the war, and he was only 15 years old.
I'll certainly drink to him. Allan, thank you very much for being with us on What's My Line. Well, I'm sorry the week's over. Gail, Allan, it was great fun.
Well, it's
Thank
a pleasure.
you. Loved it.
Please come back and play with us.
Oh,
You'd like us to come too, wouldn't you?
Oh, gosh, yes. Would you come back even Monday, Arlene and Soupy, would you?
Maybe
All right, well, all
Sunday.
three of us will be back Monday, and Gail and Allan soon. In the meantime, won't you join us for What's My Line then? Goodbye, everybody.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for What's My Line? A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.